Okay, so Donald Trump tried to get the special master, as I'm sure you guys remember, and that process has kind of gotten started. And interestingly enough, he was able to have one of the people he selected be the special master. So just some context, the DOJ investigating Donald Trump, okay? Well, one of the things the Trump team tried to do was get what you call a special master to look over the evidence, the materials that were gathered by the DOJ, this investigation information, to see if the claims the Trump team is making about this being privileged and that the DOJ shouldn't be able to look over elements or all of this information, if those claims are accurate. And so this is slowing down the investigation significantly, and they kind of had to halt for a moment while the special master looks over this. And many legal experts are saying this is a complete unnecessary thing. This is not something that's applicable in this case, but it's happening. What's funny, as we'll look at in a second here, is okay, so one of the Trump picks became a special master to look over this information, see if there's stuff that's privileged that falls under these claims that the Trump team is making. And the special master goes, all right, number one, you keep saying that you declassified it. Show me some, proof that these documents weren't classified. And already, number one, first request by the special master, the Trump team goes, we can't do that. It's crazy. So let's look over this a little bit. Reading from the Daily Beast. Former President Donald Trump's battle with the FBI over its search of Mar-A-Lago has moved from South Florida to New York City, where a court-appointed special master on Tuesday indicated he has a very simple test for whether he sides with the Department of Justice. The special master said Tuesday that if Trump's lawyers don't officially counter whether the documents the former president took are classified, then Dearie will side with the DOJ. And Raymond J. Dearie is the special master. As far as I'm concerned, that's the end of it, he said. Dearie, a semi-retired federal judge in Brooklyn who's playing the role of temporary referee, wants to speed up the process and get federal agents back on track. And while Trump has been alleging on social media that he already declassified the records he swiped from the White House, Dearie is demanding that Trump put up or shut up. The senior judge is asking that Trump's team assert in sworn affidavits, where lies could mean jail time, whether or not Trump actually declassified them. So what's interesting about this is one of the first thing that they started shouting, the Trump team and his allies, when this investigation became public because of the FBI raid, was Trump has the ability to declassify these documents. Now, already we understand that the things that are being looked into don't actually necessitate the classification being one way or another, meaning he wasn't supposed to have those documents regardless of if they're classified or not, and that is a part of the investigation. But that is one of the claims they keep making about why this information should be looked at and why he's not in the wrong, etc. So then the first thing Dearie is having them do is, all right, in a sworn affidavit where you can't lie under the law, obviously you still could, but it could mean jail time, I want you to make that claim that you declassified these things, which I love. Continuing on, Dearie said wasn't going to hurry, but noted that time is of the essence. Dearie also cautioned Trump's lawyers from being coy simply to avoid making mistakes and oversharing potentially damning information. This is not a criminal case. The plaintiff has the burden of establishing his right to relief, he said. When Trump lawyer James Trusty argued his team shouldn't be in a position where we have to disclose declassification defenses, Dearie wasn't having any of it. You can't have your cake and eat it. Left out the eat it too part, but can't have your cake and eat it. So there's more information. You can go read about it, but pretty much the first step in this process, now that the special master has been appointed, is not going well for the Trump team. The Trump team wrote a letter to Dearie saying we shouldn't be required to do this, and we will not comply with your request for us to make this under the law claim, right? And interesting, we'll see how that pans out. Not looking good for Trump and his legal future. And it's also fascinating because everything is going in Trump's direction as much as it could, and yet he still isn't going to be able to get out of this. I think it proves this isn't some big plot by the Democrats, as the Republicans keep trying to scream, or I shouldn't say Republicans necessarily, but the right, the far right keeps trying to claim, the MAGA people, this isn't the FBI way overstepping, the DOJ, just trying to politically persecute Trump. He was able to get one of the Trump-appointed judges. The judge who ruled that Trump would get a special master was appointed by Trump, okay? And this judge said, yes, I'm going to slow down the investigation to have this special master look at stuff. Again, legal experts said, that wasn't the right ruling, but okay, it happened. And then Trump's pick, he put up 2 options to be the special master, and one of those options got picked. This Deary individual. And already he's not able to follow through on one of the requests, and it looks like it may not go his way. It's likely not going to go his way. And it just shows, okay, and I wish MAGA people would hear this, but Trump's definitely in the wrong. The legal system is not treating him unfairly. They're actually giving him more goodwill than some random person would get. And yet he's still going to be found likely to be guilty in my mind, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support what I do as well as get access to the full show, all of the stories hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus a weekly bonus show, you can go to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley.